You ready to go? Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's go. Hi friends, June and I are ready to head off on another adventure. We've stayed up here about as long as we can. The nights are going to start getting even colder, so we're headed south, and I hope you'll come along with us. June, you ready to go? You ready to go? Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's go. We landed in Savannah, Georgia. October is the perfect time to visit. The temperatures are lovely, no humidity, and no bugs. Crowds were much lower, which made it easier to find parking and to get around. This is Broughton Street. The visitor website describes Broughton Street as Savannah's Fifth Avenue, blending Southern charm and easygoing elegance with emerging specialty retailers and chef-driven restaurants. It is an interesting street to drive up and down. In a van life tip, I found free parking on the east side, which was perfect for access to the historic district and for window shopping. Our first stop was Forsyth Park and its 1858 fountain. This is the most photographed place in Savannah, but it's not unique. They ordered this fountain from a catalog. Visiting Savannah, where the river flows, live oaks stand tall with branches low. Spanish moss sways with gentle ease, a soft gray veil in the southern breeze. Surrounded with strength, majesty, and grace, twisting branches and moss, a canopy of lace. Beneath their cover I find peace and calm. Their presence reads me a quiet psalm. I wander beneath the ceiling of gray and green, across the dance floor where sunlight and shadows careen. Above me the moss whispers secrets, tales of old, of stories untold, yet to be told. On the left is the Mercer Williams house, the setting for the book and movie Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. Millionaire antique dealer Jim Williams lived here. He was tried 4 times for the murder of his lover, Danny Hansford. 3 hung juries, 1 acquittal. The Mercer Williams house faces Monterey Square. You can see the rear of one of the Savannah Art School buildings. As we circle around, that's the Temple Mikveh Israel that houses the oldest Reform Judaism congregation in the United States. Chatham Square is one of the quieter, less traveled of the 22 squares in Savannah. I found the architecture quite beautiful. Walking the streets in Savannah's historic district is delightful. There's beauty everywhere. If walking isn't your thing, then how about a horse-drawn carriage tour? This is Colonial Park Cemetery, located in the historic district. The cemetery has over 9,000 recorded burials, but only 600 headstones. There haven't been any burials since 1853. It's amazing it's still intact because over the years there were proposals to build a courthouse there or run streets or a railroad through it. But in 1990, the city of Savannah instated a long-term plan to maintain the cemetery for future generations. It's a beautiful green space, and dogs are welcome as long as they're on a leash. We're now at Lafayette Square, where the Cathedral Basilica of St. John the Baptist is the showstopper. Its twin spires are visible from many points in the historic and Victorian districts of Savannah. The cathedral gained basilica status from Pope Francis in 2020, partly due to its historical and architectural value. Do you see the rose window in the center? It alone is insured for $1 million. This fountain is at the center of Lafayette Square. It's a semi-quincentenary fountain. What a name! It was presented to the city by the Colonial Dames of America to honor the 250th anniversary of the city's founding. I think this fountain is particularly beautiful. It might be my favorite of the ones I saw in Savannah. The First Congregational Church of Savannah looks out onto Whitefield Square. It was born out of the Oglethorpe-colored Free School. Another note of interest for this church is that its organist, James Pierpoint, was the composer of Jingle Bells. Before the day was over, June and I stopped at Leopold's Ice Cream for a treat. Boy, did it live up to its reputation. The lemon custard was some of the best ice cream I've ever had. June loved her pup cup, too. River Street, with its cobblestones, narrow one-way traffic, and popularity, is probably best enjoyed on foot. But June and I had had enough walking for the day, and I really just wanted to take a peek. I'll save all the shops and eateries for another trip. But I did film the length of the street in case you might enjoy a peek at it too. Our beautiful day in Savannah ended with a beautiful sunset. If you enjoyed visiting Savannah with us, I hope you'll subscribe, like, comment, and share. Now I'll leave you with a clip of June, people watching out the back window.